Hello, one and all, I'm GrimpaulCheese and welcome back to Dark Souls. So, as you probably noticed, I died a lot last video and I decided to end it there and continue another day. It's now another day, and as you can see the sun is rising and it's ever so luminescent today. So today is the day of change. And what we must do is do what we always do when things get tough, and that is to get naked as humanly possible. I'm going to equip some gold as well, because we need to maintain that level of bling. I mean, that's what we're known for, after all. So now that we're utterly naked, we're going to go on forth like we've never gone before, and try and make our way through. Word is try. It could end up absolutely horribly, and I could be mistakenly wrong, and I'm most likely just making an excuse for my own, well, ignorance? I don't know the wording for it, but yeah, that's probably the reason. And, oh god, no, dive. Oh, that was close. Yeah, but my stubbornness, that's the word I was looking for, was the reason why I died so much. And it's the reason why of all of that. It's not because of me being horrible at this game and refusing to dodge roll half the time. No. It's my stubbornness to take off armor. Because I feel that I should maintain a level of style, a level of bling and armor, and among other things. So what we're going to do is kill a few things, and just give it a good old 1-2, because that's all we need for these people. And then that's gone. So that's a lot simpler than actually, you know, circle strafing. Ooh, shiny objects. And let's, well, we could kill this man, I guess. Let's kill him, why not? Hello! It's a shame that you're about to die. You know, I wonder what goes through their brains. Well, I'm being very lucky with these lovely shiny objects. I wonder if they do have brains, or they're not sentient, and also ignore that blood stain. That was, that's the reason why I decided to stop last video. I actually cut out a lot of deaths, actually. But anyway, we need to kill all of these non-sentient creatures that like to think they are sentient. There we go, that nice lovely dodge saved our lives ever so slightly. No sidestepping for you, and no random punches. As long as you do an uppercut, we're fine. You're not going to do uppercut, are you? No, you're not. So I'm actually kind of curious about these crystal elemental creatures, regarding that they dwell within the crystal caves around the crystal forest. Are they once humans who turned into crystal, and why, well, living too long around the taint? I don't know. I honestly would probably never know. Now, the real question is, can we destroy one of these creatures? Because I believe that this is a greater crystal elemental thing. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. No, it's not a greater one. I don't think there's any two greater ones, and those were guarding those bodies. I believe it were. So we don't actually have any more crystal ones. Which is actually kind of wonderful and actually rather lovely, if you ask me. But sadly, we do have to cross the invisible pathways of an ultimate death and demise. That in itself is probably not a happy thing. And for those wondering why I'm not attacking the butterflies, it's merely because I don't want to fight the butterflies. Butterflies are evil, and plus they're harder than the bosses now. And regarding I don't want to fight that boss, it's kind of a hard boss, actually, if I didn't have that ever so amazing shield. And regarding it's even harder now, yeah, no, I just don't want to do it. It's just not my cup of tea, really. That's one of the lovely pathways gone through. We just got to go through a whole new one. I wonder where that takes me. Oh, there's a body all the way down there. I actually never knew that. I only just saw it because, hey, why is there a sign in the middle of nowhere? Oh, look, you can see in the distance. If I get my binoculars out, we can see the shiny thing reflecting off the light. Reflecting. It doesn't zoom in too well, mind you, but you can see it. Well, I hope you can. It's either that or you're blind. I don't blame you if you are. I mean, most people are blind in this world and can't respect the shiny things of, well, happiness. Now, I just need to be careful, because any stage here could result in that. Okay, so we're not going to that shiny object. So I'll be right back. Back from the dead, I return to the scene of my death. It's a wonderful time. We're having so, well, strangely iridescent, I guess, because there is no sun coming down. It's just, unless there's a slight beam that we just can't see with our own eyes, which is most likely true. But nevertheless, let's jump down, and let's not go towards the shiny object down there. And let's try and kill this Titanite bug. That is, if it would let me. No, it will not let me today. So we just need to waddle our way through. Luckily, oh, that one's still alive. I'm not going to fight it. I've got no reason to. I mean, if you do, then you're probably starting your own death warrant. Let me just get myself lined up once again, because I kind of got a little bit confused. Not going to lie, that happens to me quite often. So I would like to note one thing about the butterflies, is that the butterflies actually have a chance of dropping a slab. Now, I believe I'm walking straight. I believe that I am. Let me turn ever so slightly. There we go. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So now we've waddled our way all the way to over here, which is fantastic, really. So let's switch over to my potions. There we go. So now we've got crabs. I don't like crabs because one snuck up on me and tried to eat me. In fact, it did eat me. And in fact, this one, it doesn't like me either, really. So would you like to disappear, please? I would love if you just disappeared within 2 lovely slices of my greatsword. Now there's the other one I angered. You snuck up behind me and decided to be trouble. Nope. Ah, what a good dodge. And then bink. Ah, brilliant. And now what did you drop? Twinkling Titanite. Brilliant. And what did you drop? Nothing. You saddened me. But hopefully these lovely individuals will drop something for me at least. Isn't that right, Mr. Crabman? Mr. Crabman is not interested in me right now. Oh god, it's more crabs than I ever could have imagined. This is a bad time indeed to be a man with an egg on his head when there's so many crabs nearby. Dear god, this is a lot of crabs. How am I going to deal with all these crabs? I don't know. With the sheer excellence of being Mr. Fibbles. And dodging! Oh, that... This game's a lot more lenient, I can tell you this now, than the sequel. The sequel is not lenient at all, those hitboxes. Dear God. Ow! You just jabbed me in the crotch! Oh God. You stop that. Ow, stop jabbing me in the crotch! I mean, seriously now! Oh God, these crabs are a lot more horrible than I could ever imagine. Crab people, stop chasing me, please. Stop. I wanna go have a bit of a drink. Will you let me do that, please? Okay, let's have a little bit of a run over to these crab people. And hopefully their dead bodies will give me a bit of time to take a quick drink. Now he's charging towards me. I can't see other crab people. God damn it. It's one. Oh no, I'm trapped. No, don't trap. No. Oh. Dodging crabs. Coming to the theater near you. Oh God, come on you lovely, lovely devils. I want you all to die. That's all you have to do. Stand still. Don't do anything. I don't want you to consume my skull. Please. Ah, 2 in 1. Brilliant. Ah, fantastic. 2 of them dead. We just gotta kill your friend. Your friend? Don't worry. They didn't die a horrible, horrible death. You are though. Don't worry about it. I'll make sure it's ever so slow, but ever so quick and painful. 1 and 2. There go all of your legs. Now will you give me anything for your demise? You will give me Twinkling Titanite. And what will you give me? Twinkling Titanite. Lovely. So we got about 3 Titanite and about 2,000 souls from that. But we just got 1 crabman to go. He doesn't seem to be the happy crabman. He seems to be a bit down in the dumps. Don't worry, I'm here to put you out of misery. Sadly, I cannot give you an actual egg for your head, since you have a crab for your head. That'd be amazing, isn't it? In a sense, a oyster. But nevertheless, it's still a crab. Or more Twinkling Titanite. I should really come back here later and upgrade my ever so lovely paladin armor. I should. Now, in here, you will notice a load of dead bodies and a bunch of fog. Now, what we want to do is actually equip our ever so wonderful shield, and I'm debating on putting only some of the paladin armor on. It's a very strong urge to put some of the paladin armor on, but the problem is it's just so heavy for the amount of endurance that I actually have right now. So what I might do is just go better to my own judgment and say screw it, because this is about to happen. Say hello to Seathe. Now we need to quickly go smash this gem that we need to smash. There we go. Now he's mortal. He can be killed like any old creature in this universe. But sadly, he is a dragon, that which may be a big problem for us. Now what we need to do, like all dragons in this game, if we chop off its tail, we have a very strong chance of gaining an ever so wonderful item. Which is something I want to do. Now we need to quickly run! Run like we've never run before! Chop! Oh god, I missed horribly. Oh god. Oh no. This is probably going to go horribly for me. Grab my shield quickly. Okay. Just aim at Seathe and nothing could possibly go wrong. Seathe himself is actually a pretty simple boss fight. Just circle strafe and just run. I think as simple as that. But the problem is he's just so big. He's a massive dragon and also elegant. I don't know if you notice his ever so lovely butterfly rings. Okay, I need you to do an ability, please. There we go. Sprint! Now go for his tail. Go for his tail. Come on, I believe in you. Oh, god damn it. I missed ever so slightly. Come on, Seathe. I want you to do your attack. Go on. Now, this is what he's doing. Now, the main problem with what he's doing is that is a heavy amount of curse damage you're going to receive. I should also put my shield back up just in case he decides to whip me one. Oh, god. Ow. Oh, ow. My toes. They've been pricked. Okay, let's chop the tail as much as we humanly can. Oh, god. And that is why I was debating on putting on armor. Hopefully, I'm not cursed. Please say I'm not cursed. Please? If I'm cursed, I'd be sad. And am I cursed? I am cursed! While cursed, your HP is half. Lifting the curse requires a purging stone or the aid of a healer in New Orlando. Wonderful! Luckily, I do have a few purging stones. I hope I do. Do I have any game? Please tell me I do. Oh god. Purging stone? Yeah, I got 3 of them. Oh god, I only got 3 of them. At least I got 3 of them. Anyway, I'll meet you right back in that boss fight. So once again, we're with Seathe. This time we need to leg it. And hopefully this time we won't be horribly, horribly cursed. Now the reason why I'm going for his tail is because he has one of the most unique greatswords in the entire game. And that's not even a lie either. It is truly, truly unique. I also got poked once or twice by a few crabs, so don't mind my health. But I need to leg it. Leg, run! Run like I've never ran before. Tail! Bink! Aha! I managed to do a ever so slight scratch of damage. Don't whip me with your tail, please. Oh god. Get away from the ever so pokey bits. Oh, I said get away from him. There we go. God, the frame rate's going to hell. Okay, oh no, I'm in bad place. Get out of bad place. Get out of bad place. Let me go past his tail. Let's get a drink. There we go. Okay, now let's just keep on running like we've never ran before. Oh, when I mean running, I mean circle strafe. Cool, that is a lot of pokey bits. I tell you that now. My feet are going to kill after this boss fight, I can tell you that now. I'm going to need a nice soak after this. Okay, Mr. Seathe man, I'm going to need you to leave me alone. I just want your tail. Can I have your tail, please? Now give me your tail. Come on. Aha! I don't seem to be doing any damage to Seathe. Do I need to break the crystal again? Yes, I actually do. Oh. Well, let's go to the tail. Let's go to the ever so lovely crystal right here and break it. I forget I have to break it every time. My bad. Bink. Don't mind me, Seathe. I'm just going to quick drink and probably have to consume some humanity in this boss fight. Merely because of the lack of, well, potions I have. I probably should kindle the bonfire before coming down here. That sounds like a wise idea, actually. Now, Mr. Seathe man, would you like to let me poke your tail a bit? I love your tail. I want it. I want to add it to my collection of, well... Oh, no! Ow! Okay! I saw that coming, yet I had no stab... Oh, god damn it. Well, I'm gonna go kindle the bonfire, and then I'll be right back.
3 hours later.
About bloody time, that's what I say about that. Dear God, that took me bloody forever to do. And as you can see, I was just waiting and waiting and waiting for him to stop being so bloody awkward. Dear God, Seathe. You know, I am just so unhappy with you right now. You've aggravated me so much. Look, there's his tail right there. That took me so long to do. That really, really did. Right, so now we can fight him properly. We got his sword, so... Well, we managed to find a Velcro seam, I actually mean. The Velcro managed to rip off just like that. Only a few hits and we found it. It was so wonderful just like that. So now I can actually go up to him in actual full armor and have fun. I just need to find the right place to actually put on the armor first. Because armor, it does wonders against his ever so lovely spikiness of death he likes to do. So let's just put on Fibbles ever so slightly. There we go. That's the bone wheel. And I need to get out of this quickly, just before he does anything awful. No, he's quite far away, so I don't have to worry about that just now. And let's put on the speckled stone plate ring. Okay, I'm all yours now, mister. We can now have a super happy fun time. When I mean super happy fun time, I mean you're most likely going to die horribly and utterly. In fact, face the power of Nito. It didn't work as well as I thought it would do. Okay. I'm just going to be here and I'm just going to whack you a bunch in the chest. I hope you don't mind this. See, you don't mind. You're just going to do a giant outrage blast to try and curse me, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I just need to dive roll out and have a bit of a potion. As you can see, armor does wonders. I would like to note that this boss fight has probably taken me actually a few hours to actually do. I'm not gonna lie when I say that, it actually has. And as you can see, he's already at half health with just 2 blows to the chest. It's kind of wonderful like that. So would you like to do anything magnificently, awful for the time being? No? Well, I'm just gonna attack you here then. Don't mind me, Mr. Seathe. I'm just attacking your chest. And we can just walk all the way through this without any issues. It's a really simple boss fight when you're not going through the absolute agony to get his tail. Really one of the easier boss fights when it comes to dragon weapons. Well, no, actually, it's actually one of the harder boss fights when it comes down to dragon weapons. Actually, I think it's the hardest for dragon weapons, in fact. Well, it's for me anyway. But regarding a boss fight, as you can see, without even caring, I've just took away, like, all of his health. In fact, I'm just gonna kill him right now. A bequeathed Lord's soul shard. So, Seathe himself, pretty easy boss fight, not gonna lie, aside from when you're going after his bloody tail. Dear God, man. This bloody thing right here is what I hate about Seathe. It's bloody annoying and is aggravating. Okay. So, we're gonna spend all those hours just to get a one single bloody weapon. Let's have a look at this goddamn thing. I'm so glad it's over and done with. So, as you can see, the weapon itself looks rubbish, right? Look at those stats. I mean, not even look at the stats. Look at, yeah, actually, there you go. Look at the stats. It looks rubbish. Why would you ever use this, ever? I mean, the magic on itself is 132. What? That's rubbish, right? I mean, if you compare it to the Black Knight Greatsword, 222. But the thing is, it scales only off one thing, that is intelligence. So, this is a mage-only weapon. If you got a high amount of intelligence, this weapon's just for you. Now let's read the description of it. This sword, one of the rare dragon weapons, came from the tale of Seathe the Scaleless, the pale white dragon who betrays his own. Seathe is the grandfather of all sorcery, and this sword is imbued with his magic, which shall be unleashed as a wave of moonlight. The weapon itself looks quite amazing. I mean, if I quickly just go equip it. Let me have a look. Where is it? Oh, no, I can't use it properly. So, let's have a look at it. As you can see, it looks kind of cool, actually. Can I use the special ability of it? I can. There you go. It just did a special little moonwave. It's the wrong place to really use it in since the lighting's all screwed up. So let's go to another place entirely. Another place where the lighting's not screwed up. Anor Londo! Exactly, that's a great place to go. Let's go to Anor Londo, shall we? The lighting's not screwed up there. And let's hope we never have to go... Actually, we do have to come here again, because I need to kill that Titanite bug and go for that soul I want at the edge of the cavern. So hello, lady, don't mind me. So as you can see, the weapon itself is green. It's actually a green sharded weapon. And it looks quite cool, really. If I take off the armor quick so you see it by itself. Now, most people just, in a sense, use this weapon alone. It's actually a very late game weapon, considered we are actually halfway through the game. So if I use the ability... Oh, I should really use it into the sunset. Go! So that's quite cool. It is pretty cool. It uses that ability for the cost of durability, actually. So let's have a look at the durability of the weapon. I need to go down. Oh, I missed it. And it is here. So as you can see, the durability of it is 140 out of 300. And that's just by merely using the, well, ever so amazing range attack. So there is that to consider. So it is a good weapon. I highly promote it to those who wish to, well, go pure mage builds. It's amazing, but I will be using it in this playthrough other than what I just showed you from there. Let's wear my ever so fabulous armor now. We could go to our good old friend, what's his face? What's he called again? Big Hat Logan, there we go. And give these souls to him, but in fact what I want to do is I want to give these souls to someone that who's been asking him for a while, in fact. Now, I'd like to note that the Crystal Caves is a great place for farming. I haven't really noted that, I mean. Merely because of the whole fact of me being aggravated from the amount of death and suffering I've, been inflicted upon me. So, I'm going to say this now. It's great for Titanite chunks regarding blue and twinkling. Meanwhile, the butterflies are a great source of blue slabs. Slabs from the butterflies is a very rare thing, mind you, but is a wonderful thing nevertheless. Now, where's the Sunlight Shrine? There we go. The Firelink Shrine, sorry. We want to go meet our good old mage friend and give him the souls he needs to carry on his journey. I don't know if it's to buy the rings of him, mind you. I think we just need to buy the souls. The soul spell things. So let's go over to him and say hello. Hello, Catman, it's me, Shiny Man. Trade me your wares.
Oh, hello. Then, as
So we met your master. Do you have anything to say about it?
Master Logan is at the archives. Thank the heavens. Finally, his wish has been granted. I suppose he has his head buried in those tomes. That's always what made Master Logan happiest. Ah, I can just imagine him now.
Indeed. Do you have anything else to say about your good old master?
I wish to do what I can to locate Master Logan. I am aware of my shortcomings, but I cannot very well just sit around here and rot. Oh, do not worry. I have considered our relationship. I will only leave after I have taught you all the sorceries that I know. I shall count myself lucky if I manage to locate Logan, or even return here in one piece.
I'm sure you're very accomplished in what you can do with yourself. We don't even have enough of goddamn souls to buy it. Yep.
Goodbye then.
Goodbye. I'm going to be right here, don't worry. I'm just going to eat some souls right in front of you. Try not to get too hungry now. So all I need to do is just eat a good, what should we do? Soul of a Brave Warrior? Why not? Let's eat that a bit. And how many souls? We gained 5,000. Let's eat about 2 more of those, I would say. I mean, that's the least we can do to buy all the abilities of him. I just want to get him out of here, really. Do his little journey. He deserves it. He shouldn't be locked up in this episode place. Everyone else here has got their own little journey, so should he. That's my personal opinion, and that's how he should roll, really. I mean, that's as if he likes rolling around the grass. So now we've got a good amount of souls. We might have to use another soul to get the rest of them, but nevertheless, we'll just look at his ever so lovely abilities. So we need another 5,000 souls, actually. We need another 5,000.
That'll do it. That should help you on your journey. May we meet again.
I don't know if he can disappear just yet, but I'm going to make sure he disappears by consuming more souls. I could use these souls to level myself up, but to be honest, I care more about these strange individuals than myself, which is a rather strange thing to say in the least. But yeah, I have to eat one more soul. Okay.
All right.
Yes, I know. We should help me in the journey. I know. So let's go eat one more soul. Shall we eat another brave soul? Let's eat a soul of a proud knight, shall we? How many souls will this give me? 3,000? That should be enough for a nice ability you'll give me. Isn't that right? No, it's actually not.
Goodbye then.
I'm really bad at my mathematics, I'm not going to lie. It is a really bad thing to calculate. I should really go see someone about that, but let's just eat one of these souls. I mean, we're going for a reason, right? We might as well just use them here, for the time being.
Hello. Then
Yes, and there we go. Your last sorcery has been bought from you. Just have a nice talk with you.
2 things are required for sorcery. First, second, then you... Oh,
Yeah, I remember him saying that. So, we bought everything from him.
all right. That may we...
So now, if we disappear, he'll go on his own little journey. And he'll disappear into Noddy Land. Most likely, anyway. So now that he is all sorted and over and done with, we could go give in, like, I think the 3 souls. We only got 1 more soul to go for left, I think. Do we have 1 more soul? I think we do, actually. Huh. The 4 kings, to be exact. Oh god, the 4 kings. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that in the slightest. So, before we do that, I want to do a few things. The 4 Kings is a wonderful thing to fight. In fact, it's a great boss fight. But before I even vaguely go near any of that, I want to go to Anor Londo. I want to do a few things in actual Anor Londo itself. In fact, there's a few things I've been meaning to show you there. What things are those? Well, I think we got enough time in this video, even though I would like to stop and go take a nap from that horrible, horrible boss fight I had to tolerate for a few hours, but I did it all for the name of science and knowledge. After all, showing you that weapon could have shown you how to do the majority of things in your life. Now you can proceed. Now you can go out and seek your destiny, become the greatest shiny thing you've ever wanted to be. I know that's what my goal is, to be the greatest bling monster there's ever been on this world. I should also take off that ring, actually. I should also equip a nice, lovely ring of shininess. Where's that golden ring? There we go. Let's go, just jump off, shall we? There we go. So, where are we going to go? Well, we have 2 locations we can go. We acquired a ring. I don't know if any of you remember exactly, but the ring was a Dark Seance ring. Or Dark Moon Seance, I think it was. And, that ring is for a Pacific Covenant that we have not, well, encountered until now. When is that Covenant? Well, the Covenant is actually not even too far from here. Is it to do with the painting? No. No. It's to do with the dead. It's nothing to do with Nito. We're going to abandon Nito. I don't know if we're still allowed to use his ever so lovely Gravelord Greatsword Dance, or anything of the sort, but I hope we are able to use his ever so marvellous abilities. One can wish, one can only hope. So let's jump down here, and go all the way down to the very bottom of this ever so lovely carved spiral staircase of Anor Londo's crypts, catacombs type place. So, the place I want to show you is down here. Is it something relating to Gwyn? Is it Gwyn's covenant? No, Gwyn doesn't have a covenant. He's dead. He's long dead. I don't know if... I'm sorry to break it to you like this, but here's a thing. That happened long ago. So, right here happens to be a secret passage. If we equipped the ring... Actually, I'm in the wrong menu, actually. So let's put it in this menu. There we go. Put this ring on, and then go into the Dark Seance ring. It disappears. The statue of Gwyn was merely an illusion. So let's go down these ever so foreboding staircase, shall we? And have a look what's down here.
Halt! This is the tomb of the great Lord Gwyn. Tarnished it shall not be by the feet of men. If thou art a true disciple of the Dark Sun, cast aside thine ire. Hear the voice of mine self, Gwyndolin, and kneel before me.
Very well, I will in fact kneel before you. That's a very strange rug you have here. I'm surprised these candles are actually lit. Are they lit? Yes, they are. Wow, you must come out here often. I wonder what you do for your food around here. Do you have any food? I'm actually kind of hungry. I haven't eaten anything in a while. In fact, Eggman's quite hungry. And let's have a bit of a kneel, shall we?
O disciple of the Dark Sun, thou hast journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I shalt protect thee, safeguarding thy person with the power of the Dark Moon.
Yup, sure, why not? Let's go towards this ever so religious figure. What's the worst that could happen, right? Nothing possibly could happen here. And we've got a blue eye orb and a Dark Moon Blade Covenant ring.
Very well. Now thou art a blade of the Dark Moon, hunteth the enemies of the lords by the power of the Dark Sun.
I will. Now, The way you advance in this covenant is by getting souvenirs of reprisal. There's two ways you can gain it. You can either kill birdmen, which we haven't encountered yet, or you could go invade sinners. By invading sinners, you in fact, well, able to gain lovely, lovely souvenirs instead of gaining humanity. It kind of works like that. It's like the, those who invade you for, you know, craps and giggles, they invade you for humanity and your lovely, lovely souls. These people invade you to take your ears. That's not even a lie either. So, obviously this requires about a good 10, 35, and then a good 50 odds for its covenant things, and you get a nice, lovely reward for it too. So it's nice and lovely. Sadly, he hasn't got anything else to say to us, but there's one thing I do want to say though. You do not want to go near the barrier. If you enter the barrier, you will immediately be expelled from the Covenant. So for now, we won't do that. I will show you something else entirely. Something I've been meaning to show you for a while. The second thing, in fact. So, we discovered that Gwendolyn, the son of Gwyn, I think the only remaining son of Gwyn, actually. One of the few deities that lie around. In fact, we should really kill his sister and him, really, if you think about it. We're after Lord Souls, right? So clearly he must have shared, well, when I mean Gwyn must have shared his souls with his daughter and his son. To be honest, regarding that I'm a part of the Covenant, and regarding we're going to kill his father anyway, we most likely should just kill his sister as soon as we actually get everything we need from that Covenant. Because we need one particular miracle from that Covenant, and that's not even a lie either, we do need that miracle. So here there was a painting. Do you remember the painting? It was marvellous. But we also got these people here. They're not marvellous. They are shiny though. They are ever so lovely and shiny. I should re-equip my ever so lovely shiny ring. Now, we need to go to that painting and steal it. Why? Because I want that painting. The painting is, well, I'm now saying this if anyone here asks, hey, why are you taking that painting? I'm going to say it's a family heirloom. Always was. I'm actually the son of Gwyn. I'm not really, I'm just saying it because he seemed like religious figures. I mean, if you're a giant white man, well, especially a small white man, who can dislocate his elbows at whim, you would think, you know, you'd be a bit of a fanatic. Well, I would say so myself, but that's just me. Stop throwing knives at me, please. I said stop throwing knives. I said stop throwing your pokey sticks at me. Look, no, don't you join in too. Oh, come on. That's just rude now. I'm going to hide behind it until one of you comes by, and then I'm going to give you a good showing to. No, stop it. It's not very nice of you, you know. Ah, dodginess, are we? I can dodge too. I'm just going to do this. Aha! You now face the wrath of Eggman! Son of Eggman! I don't know who his father was. I guess his father was that man who actually infected me in the first place. I guess that is true, actually. Since it is an egg, I guess it's like one of those Pokemons. What is it called? I think it's called Togepi, yes. I guess Eggman is Togepi, a very sick and twisted version of Togepi, really. But nevertheless, the same thing as a Pokemon. So come over here. My ever so white coloured... I don't know how they actually make themselves so clean. I mean, regarding they've been here for thousands of years, there's no washing machine in sight. How are they so white? I mean, what manages to actually keep their clothes so pristine? I don't know. I probably never will know, actually. It's rather saddening, really. Look, you, stop that. You see, you missed, I don't. There's a reason why you're set to guard here, not gallivant the world like I. Ooh, body. Just throwing knives. It's a shame. I really would love their ever so wondrous dagger. Hello, don't mind me. I'm just here to steal your painting. Something you've been here for the rest of eternity to protect. I should really drink something. I should. But most likely me, I won't. Now, stop that. Oh, that was a dodge and a half of that blade of his. I'll tell you that now. Where are you getting all these things? You're literally just throwing them out of your ass. Why do you have knives up your ass? You know, I know people would say go shove it up your ass or something. You shouldn't take it literally, you guys. I don't know what your deity, I don't know what your deity actually said to you, for you to be like, yeah, go shove those knives up your ass. I don't know. Perhaps they regard their blades and care for their blades more than the deity itself. Would make sense, actually. Actually makes sense why they're so pristine. Probably why they have so many knives up their ass. Most likely. I think that's the only logical conclusion I can come with about why they're here for eternity, and why they have knives up their ass, and why they look so clean. I mean, look at me. I'm Mr. Fibbles, bling man extraordinaire. I'm a bit too busy to make myself clean nowadays. I mean, I've got so much death to, well, distribute, and so much things to kill. You know, you need to start walking like you've got some type of style. You don't. You're like a cultist. I mean, I'm not a good type of cultist either. I just want to worship a demon. You're just worshipping a painting. And now you're just doing the splits. I mean, that's no style at all. But anyway, here's the painting. Let's go shove into our pocket, shall we? Welcome to the painted world of Artarius. Artarimus, however. There's no way out. We are in a world of paint. It is snowing here. And I don't mean the good type of snow either. I mean the snow is going to chill your soul out of your body. There's no time limit. I didn't mean anything by that. It was just a mere aesthetic saying. But look how uncivilized these people are. Look at that. These poor men. They're just impaled with these spikes. Mind you, they could probably rip it out of him regarding undead, but still. So this is the world of the banished. Every creature that is banished here. So anyone that poses the gods is placed here, in other words. And it's our job to delve through it and see who's been banished. All these people have been put on spikes by the, well, I can only presume, the righteous and the zealots. That's the only thing I can actually imagine. So here are the regular old men. These men probably, well, didn't do anything wrong, really. They're probably all done, well, convicted by Guinevere himself. I don't know how you hit me. Probably just backhanded me in the egg. Oh, there's loads of you everywhere. Oh, hello. It's a shame that you're dead like that, isn't it? So I would like to note that this place is very deadly. Even though it does have regular hollowed people, it's very deadly. And plus we need to find a way to release these people from being hanged by their feet. I can imagine that, you know, their feet are aching after all this time. Plus they have a shiny thing on their, well, thong. If you look at his butt, you can see that shiny thing glowing, can't you? Yes! I have an eye for it. I'm a bit like a pigeon, really. See something shiny, I grab it immediately. So in this place also happens to be horrible, horrible, horrible creatures. What I mean by that are creatures who are not nice, will not give me chocolate or anything of the sort, will not have a nice conversation and give me a nice cup of tea and a pat on the shoulder to say everything's okay. Oh, no, no, no! These are the creatures that want to shift me in the night. Let's eat this body quick. Where are we going, you? Got a broken straight sword. Look, you're cute. Stop shooting me with your arrows. It's just not nice, you know? Come on. Do you want to come down here and give me a huggle? No? Well, I'm going to have to come up here and give you a huggle then. Goodbye. That is one of the creatures I was talking about. It's just a giant pulsating glob. We need to kill it as soon as humanly possible and back away, because it toxics you. Now, the best thing you can do, really, is to stay toxic. I didn't mean to drink there, but stay toxic and just stay it for the rest of eternity, really, for as long as humanly possible. Why? Because there's a lot of these buggers around here, and I mean a lot of them. And I don't mean the good kind of them, I mean they're everywhere. So we need to kill them as fast as humanly, well, we need to get through space as fast as humanly possible. Their toxin stays on longer than anything else I've encountered in this game, really. It's a bit weird. But we do need to kill everything as fast and try not to take too much damage in the hopes of actually us surviving. I like how they just jiggle and, you know, along. Luckily, we've got a nice bit of paladin armor, so we're a bit fine regarding the resistance department. And just, I'm actually very thankful you can't be double cursed in this game, actually. So we're actually in like a abandoned fortress, it seems. It's not a very nice place, really. I don't know why they even built him a little home. Perhaps these guys built it themselves. Perhaps this place wasn't a fortress. Now, stop blowing fire at me, please. It's not very nice. There we go. I don't know if these creatures are some type of plague monster or anything of the sort. Would be interesting if they were a plague monster. But either way, they were banished here for the rest of eternity and something's chasing me. Yes, you! You are chasing me! Can't have you backstabbing me with fire now, can we? No, we can't have it, you giant throbbing bollocks. That's what they remind me of, actually. A giant throbbing bollocks. Let's let this guy down, shall we? And there he goes. He goes downwards. So now if we go down, we can collect his body. And collect whatever loot he had on him. Which is actually kind of wonderful, really. So, what was truly the purpose of this place? I actually don't know. I don't know if this place was built by these people, or if it was just vaguely like this when they came here. And it just degraded over time. I don't know how you didn't get hit by that. In reality, your ankle should have just come right off. That's reality, mind you, not really now. So, the exit to the place is all the way over there. I should drink another potion and actually take a herb to get rid of this poison. I don't think there's any more people to really, well, eat me right now. The reason why I'm not taking too many of these is because I don't actually have many of them to really spare. Which is rather annoying, I must say. So, also here happens to be birdmen. Birdmen dwell here. I don't know about bird ladies or birdmen. I kind of forget what they actually truly are. Oh, it's a wonderful thing back there. But they are surrounding this dome. And they exist. And we should fear them for what they are, but not for what they might do. Because they are rather simple. They are rather easy to kill. Also, don't go down that bridge. I'm going to say this now. We're not going to go down it just yet. I'm going to do it later on in a whole new later video. So, hello. I'm here to be friends with you, bird people. Hello, Birdman. How you doing? So, hello to Birdman. Birdman looks like a raven. They are a servant of the goddess of sin, I believe. And they can also drop ears. I don't know where they get the ears from, but as you can see, they're actually pretty hardy. It takes 2 blows to actually kill them. You do not want to fight these things outside. I actually want to say that too. Fighting these things outside is never a nice, wonderful thing to do, really. So as you can see, it's an empty dome. It is absolutely empty. Nothing here but just the vaguest slight snow. Just come from the rooftops. So what's in here? It's locked by some contraption. Indeed, that is absolutely true. And as you progress in this place, you in fact need to go to that contraption and open up the door. That's how you leave. And that's how anyone will actually leave in this place, is by opening up the contraption. Now the contraption is this way. Now, but this way is an homage. If anyone played Demon Souls, this is the first boss. Or what should I say, a reference to the first boss. This is how you encounter it, basically. A giant clump of people, all together, wanting to hug each other, with sticks. We do not want to fight these people. Sadly, you cannot gain their shields, which is a bit saddening. And they are very horrible to fight. And I do mean very, very horrible. So we will leave them be. And try not to aggravate them too much and claim what this person had. A piece of humanity. I don't know why a piece of humanity would glow from your buttocks, but that's just me, personally. I didn't mean to do that. Let's just keep this up these stairs before these people throw their spears at me and make me into a spit roast. I don't think Mr. Fibbles would be a good spit roast, personally, but that's just me. A ring of sacrifice, eh? Now, at least we got something from it up here. There's a lot of graves, mind you. It's probably from all the people who have died horribly in this place. I'm not going to fight these people. They don't give you much, but in a sense, it's just not worth killing them because they're just going to keep coming back over and over and over again. The first thing I want to do, though, is open up this goddamn door so I can actually get in and out very quickly. So now I don't have to go all the way around. I can just go right through these 2 doors. It's a nice shortcut. It really is. Now, there's multiple things we can do right about now, and one of those things is by dodging spears and becoming Neo. But sadly, we're not Neo, we're Mr. Fibbles. Mr. Fibbles. The amazing man who's known for many, many things. But what we shall do for the time being is just... Oh, is it another toxic person? No, it's not. It's just a man. Oh, wow, you dived into me, didn't you? Yes, you did. That's not very nice of you. What were you protecting back here anyway? Ah, that person's body. What was that person holding anyway? I'm rather interested. The only people were guarding this one man who was hanged by his feet. And all the blood probably went to his head. But either way, he is now free to walk the life he probably never had. There's also a place down here. This place is where we're meant to go. Right down this ladder. But what's down this ladder? I guess we'll find out next time.